they've been, we've been again, a job like this again. It's a big decision because you're like you said, we're literally probably 1 year away on these good trees from
Yeah.
production.
So I just butchered your tree back, so you're not gonna get anything off this
That's
one.
okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll do the trial. I mean, anyway, on these. But what do you think is the cost? That's the biggest question that's been, we're circling within ourselves. What are we looking at, and can we have a sort of somewhat of a good, fixed number that we know that, hey, it's going to be in this ballpark, and a pretty close estimate.
It's okay. The budding obviously
Right.
is slower per tree per each bud.
Right.
So if we're putting, we normally charge 90 cents a bud.
Right.
So let's just say $1.
Right.
So let's just say if we put 7 a tree,
Right.
we'd say $7 a tree.
Right.
To bud it.
Right.
If it's 8, I mean, it depends on how many we put in, but I think you'd be happy with more. But let's just put 7 buds in a tree.
Right.
They're not that big.
Right.
$7 a tree. You're going to have the pruning costs regardless, whoever does it.
Right.
It's not going to be any different.
Right. Right.
You're going to be going through here. Plus, if you're going Gold Hills, you got the royalty.
Right.
$1,
You got to pay the
$1 a tree. So you're
Right.
already at $8 a tree.
Right.
And you're going to be going through here, pruning. Then you're going to go through. You're going to go through in April, and sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one more time, depending on how, I don't know Aria, how vigorous it is.
Right. It's pretty vigorous.
So we're gonna bud,
Yeah.
then we're gonna bud, and we gotta cut back, but we're gonna be leaving, hopefully this stuff comes too.
Yes.
And so we're gonna leave this stuff below the bud for nurse.
Right.
And then we'll be suckering and tying buds. So you're gonna be probably, you're gonna have the minimum of probably 5 passes through here in the summer.
In this first year.
In the first year, you're going to have
Right.
5 passes this summer, and each pass is going to, and
Yeah.
young trees were $25 a pass. This is going to be definitely
Right.
slower.
Right.
So let's just throw out there that this is by the hour,
Right.
and you can't go by piecework on something like trying to tie buds.
Especially the training part
Yeah.
of it.
So throw out there $50 just to be safe.
$50.
$50 an acre.
Right.
Times 5.
Right.
Times. So you're gonna have $250 an acre into the training just for this summer.
Right. It's quite expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an expensive process.
It's expensive.
And then